There was a meme going around about the way Jordan Peterson would handle like the tranny thing. He's like, and so you take your cock out, and she takes her cock out, and this is unexpected. This is chaos. This is you need to return to the natural order. And
and we're live.
Advertisers love that shit.
Filthy, our sex expert. I have a question I've been saving. Which one here?
Which one here? What?
I just gave you a link.
Oh, right. Yeah, we've done this so many times. Time Man.
Yeah, that's
not with Filthy. I don't know if we've done it there before.
What's he gonna do? Fuck that elbow roll?
I have to choose one. This is like you can't just be like, I'm just gonna go masturbate today.
No.
Can I go like play with sharp hooks in someone's backyard?
Right.
I don't know why
can I get my body high elsewhere?
I don't know why everybody's so squeamish about this Time Man. He is clearly about as feminine as it gets. I've seen more manly looking actual women. I'm definitely going to fuck that Time Man.
If you look at the body,
you're gonna regret either.
Sure. You look at the body, yeah, that's a much more feminine body than that ogre, that butter golem seated above. But at the same time, that body on the bottom has a penis and does not have a vagina.
The penis is practically gone, and there's a vagina substitute if you position it right.
That's absolutely right. Absolutely right. And what is the clitoris but a tiny penis anyway?
Dude, that's some
other way around, right? Isn't the way it develops? Isn't the penis?
It absolutely is.
Yeah,
it absolutely is.
It's not the clitoris as a tiny penis; it's the penis as an overgrown clitoris, right?
Absolutely. And if you've watched as much pornography as I have, you have seen some of those enormous clitorises, and you're like, "That's a little baby dick." That is a baby dick.
Clitorati.
That would take a minute to get. I think that would take a minute to get used to if your partner had a very large clitoris. Do I have to?
There's rules, yeah. I wish I made them up, but I'm just not responsible for them. Yeah, you have to answer.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I gotta imagine it's gotta be Time Man. I think I'm on that.
We're unanimous on the dude.
Yeah,
we're all fucking the dude.
Yeah.
We're all fucking the dude.
I mean, but again, like Woody, we've had this conversation about this is sexuality on a spectrum, right? And like maybe there's, like I don't know, like where is if I place these two on a spectrum of attractiveness, the one band looks like a girl to me. Like she looks quite attractive from here. Like I wouldn't know it was a dude unless you guys had told me.
For all I know, it might not be a dude.
I know it might be.
This is just a picture on the internet.
Yeah, exactly.
I could find you a dude that you'd fuck. We could do that. This is a team, but like we could totally find.
Kyle, lay it out. Yeah, what are the so the person on the bottom does not have a vagina. Person on the top does. So this is like full-on sex.
So what if this was instead of just that being a picture of an attractive woman saying Time Man above it? What if it was just a picture of a dude there? And you guys,
like
if you're giving me that,
which dude? All right, which dude?
I don't know, just a regular.
Let's make it filthy.
It's me or
that's
filthy.
Exactly what I want to experience. Is whether or not each
filthy. How hairy are you?
Let's talk about
body hair. Do you have?
Yeah,
very.
Would you take your
not
shirt
a
off?
lot of chest hair, but
I think your beard looks
I'm not
spectacular.
concerned with your chest.
Yeah. So no, I'm very curious now.
Right, just pick your regular, normally fit American dude or this.
Because I think what you're actually talking about is not sexual arousal. You're actually talking about. I feel like we're doing the negative here. This isn't how attracted you. It's like what are you more repulsed by?
Yeah, I'm more repulsed by the butter golem. Because first of all, disgusting. Second of all, that like. All right, so the fatter you get, the more difficult personal hygiene becomes. It's just a fact. There are folds, okay? There's sweat. It's more difficult to clean yourself when you do shower, and fat people get overexerted with minor day-to-day things. So they're going to be more sweaty more often. If you could take this fat girl right out of a hot shower. You ever work out, take a hot shower and get out and realize you're still sweating and be like, I need to get fucked back in there and turn the temperature down. She's like that every moment of her fucking life. She's like that all the time. She is always leaking out of every pore in her body. And based on her size, that is not a good diet that she's intaking unless she's eating a whole lot of fucking salad. And I don't think that's the case. That sweat is going to stink. She has body odor that is gross, and her pussy looks like an abomination. I fucking guarantee it. All right? There's no way she could be on not gone wild, but labia's gone fucking bananas. It's going to be disgusting down there, and it's going to stink. And I bet there's some schmegma like in the folds of that crevice she calls a pussy. So I will fuck.
If you can even make it to the pussy through that fleshy cave of disgusting BO,
you're
gonna
just
be flipping
lift
through
it.
it like it's a book.
Hoist it up.
It'll be like swiping on
Hack
Tinder,
your
just
way
like
through
and there's
like a
another one,
GI
and another
Dom.
one. See, my thought here, because we're doing it like Filthy was correct, we're doing it from the disgust standpoint. If you were able to complete, like, so it's either anal with the Thai man or vaginal with the American woman, the fat one. Is that your like?
Yeah, I believe that's
right.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like in the moment, you're gonna be struggling hard to finish in that American woman. That's a disgusting. The tank top or whatever, halter top, you can't tell what article of clothing that is. It looks like it could be like a protective tire cover for a monster truck to get around her. She's a disgusting, revolting waste of space. I bet she hasn't stood up from that in forever. Can you imagine the sound it makes when you lift up that big fat flapjack titty and drop it back down on her resonating belly? It's gonna sound like it'll sound. Someone a town over is gonna think someone's like big game hunting. That's what's gonna happen.
I want to know.
A loud crack.
I'm sort of taking inventory as I look at her of the slime places, right? Clearly under each boob, behind each elbow, right in the crotch area.
Would it be faster if you
belly.
listed the non-slime areas?
Right. Like she's probably not slimy on her face. It's easy to clean, and it's she's fat, but it's a regular face, right?
Yeah, but she's gonna have sauce on her face.
Like my face sweats sometimes. Like I'm not immune to it, and I'm not her weight.
And
This
out there and
is making this Thai man look pretty great.
At the risk of not being able to, get into bed tonight because my wife hates it when we're trashing fat people on this show. Absolutely gets very angry at me for things like this. But you can't help but think about like self-discipline here, right? Like you can't help but bring that to mind too. And granted, there can be body reasons, like physical reasons that people have weight conditions.
Yeah, they eat too much.
But a lot of time it's not a factor. Yeah. So, I hear you. So again, I think you're triggering a disgust response here is what you're doing for me.
Since it's very likely that the Thai man picture is fake, just substitute this man.
This is a man?
It absolutely is a man, yes.
This picture's
That's confusing.
big it's hard to share. Here we go.
Yeah, and I picked one that's safe for work. I was trying to find the right balance between an attractive man and safe for work, which is
Cal had to go into a couple of subfolders for
that.
Oh,
not.
It was quick though. They're well categorized.
This dude
just
is
said not even
cute.
stroke his dick. Oh, that's hilarious.
That's a good looking dude. I'd say.
Yeah.
What did
Like it all came down on the side of the Thai man.
What did Jordan Peterson say when you asked him that same question?
Which question?
Between the Thai man and the American woman.
We did not.
I think that's what he's getting at. I think he says, I want you to treat me like I'm Jordan Peterson.
No, I was just curious if she said all your guests were doing this. I was just curious how that one went down.
We got Milo's answer, if that helps at all.
I think that Milo prefers a different sort of gentleman based on everything that he told us.
Yeah, apparently he likes strong black dudes and Kyle.
There was a meme going around about the way Jordan Peterson would handle like the tranny thing. He's like, and so you take your cock out, and she takes her cock out, and this is unexpected. This is chaos. This is you need to return to the natural order. And it's like, it's just his silly little like meme phrases and shit.
Yeah, I'd like to have him on the show again.
I love the Jordan Peterson shit posting. Like some people are so good at writing, and his voice style it's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
So all right. So we've definitely we all agreed that we'd fuck the transsexual, but would you fuck an animal before you fuck that big fatty? All right, because
that's just it's zoophilia either way. She's a big fat whale.
At some point, you can reach. You could be like, would you fuck that woman, or would you fuck that woman who's 1 pound lighter? And at some point, you're just to the point where you're never doing that in real life either way. You're never in a scenario where
I would fuck that woman
that.
before I fuck like a pine cone, right?
So, really,
I don't know how you fuck a pine cone.
It sounds painful and scratchy.
I'm not going to be the bottom for some random pine cone. I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah, I guess I'm more comfortable with the little physical pain than I am with like the emotional disgust that comes out of that.
I am not coniferous sexual. Okay.
Would you rather fuck that dude in India who's been growing his fingernails for 65 years, or have someone pull out your pinky nail with like pliers?
Right. Like
only one nail though. Only one pinky nail.
Right. So
Sometimes
like
they don't grow back.
No, we'll assume it's going to grow back.
Take my nail.
I'm probably on pinky nail. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm on the pinky nail. So
take my
I'm
nail.
Pinky that
I
shit.
prefer to do it myself if I could pull my own out.
No, I don't want to do that myself.
Sorry, I'm a stickler. It's someone else that you don't know. And looks
I feel like that's getting a shot. Like you just don't look. It hurts like a fucking bitch, and it's over. Right?
It's okay, Kyle. He has
Like, I don't wanna tug it
ball
out my
bearings in his forahead. He's totally qualified.
That's right.
I got you, man. I've declawed many a human. All right. He's got special pliers. That I don't want to fuck. Like when you talk about fucking a gross dude, then it's like a double kind of negative thing we're going through. Like the gross woman, I think is got to be your starting point. I'd rather fuck a goat than that woman.
But it's funny because like you look at so I've done discuss research. Again, this is my thesis was.
You
on
ever seen goat
discuss.
pussy?
No, never seen goat pussy, but I imagine that's pretty bad. But
It's
disgust
pretty
has
popular in
domains.
some parts of the world. I feel like you're being culturist.
So disgust has domains, right? So like one of these domains is a sexual disgust domain, and one of them is like a physical. It's like this other one isn't sexual is not the only domain, right? So at some point, like you're talking about this stuff and you're saying fuck, but probably you're not internalizing that actually as a sexual thing. You're looking at like how disgusting is that? Like her as a woman is almost worse to me in some degree because it's triggering sexual disgust, right? Where you're like, well, how disgusting is it to have your fingernail pulled out? There's a body horror there. There's a body disgust there, but it's not a sexual disgust, and it's a different kind of, for me, feel of that. So like, I don't know, man. Like there's the fact that you're like your sexuality and this person is somehow, that's an added disgust element because of that sexual domain for me anyway. So
Definitely so. I would definitely fuck the animal though. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Woody.
Does a woman that size require, like, is there like your dick must be this long to ride this ride thing?
Absolutely. Yes.
I mean, it's just a matter of angles. Like, how are you gonna do that?
I'm just processing it now for the first
You've
time.
got to get like I feel like the easy is if she goes like spread eagle, like I feel like maybe that doesn't come into play as much. But like doggy style, I don't think I have enough dick to fuck Kim Kardashian, for example. Like if it's one of those girls with those gigantic fake asses, it was like, Jesus, the amount of flesh between your pussy entrance and end of the flesh is like 9 inches. I'm going to have to really hit it hard to stay in there.
Dude, I can't stop thinking about your thought of like that big fat beluga whale having to have like a couple of winches attached to her legs and a couple of 4x4s in the background to open it. And no matter how much you spread those legs, you're not going to see pussy. It's going to be family friendly and safe to show on mainstream television. There's going to be no visible vagina.
Yeah, that's not true. If it's that's hyperbole, but
Dude, look how fat this woman is. There's going to be belly fat hanging down over where the vagina would be.
No, because her upper body's much heavier. You would be able to see pussy. Now, if she's standing, then she definitely has a fat roll over her pussy. You probably could look at her head on and not see vagina. That I would go with.
Right. There's the really fat guys that like the joke about seeing their dicks, right? Because there's a huge fucking gut hanging over that.
Yeah. They're crying on the inside, though.
Yeah.
Well, I'm on Bing. A
selfie
quick search
stick
of morbidly obese vagina solves this question, Taylor. And yes, you can get to the pussy.
But don't put like morbidly obese. Like what's worse than morbidly? Like deathly?
Dead.
Deathly obese? Dead?
Well,
Marine mammal.
You need to look up fattest woman ever.
I'm definitely
large cups.
Yeah.
I like that he's using Bing for
Oh,
I'm no rookie. I know where to find your naked people pics. It's all about Bing.
Wings would know where to find the best obese pussy.
oh, this is a funny one.
Instead of plenty of fish, he's on plenty of whales.
Oh, Jesus, that's...
I looked up fattest naked woman, and there's just a picture of this guy in a pig mask, and he's the fat one. So I enjoyed that. Nice
he's not even that fat. All right, let me.
What?
But he's not. I feel like I see someone that fat every day.
Yeah, but that.
Oh my God.
I don't know though. He's laying down, and that's giving him the benefit of the doubt, like spreading that, letting it flow to the sides.
His crotch is so disgusting. Like, look at those bumps on his like inner thighs.
Look at how sad that penis is.
Yeah,
it's
that
just
is
like
a very small penis. And I
He has
recognize that fat makes it look smaller, but
it's tiny. Like it's the diameter of her thumb.
and I'm not
Like
a
I could
big
get
fan
back
of
down
all
to his
the
birth weight, and he's still gonna have a little dick.
That's disgusting.
his original
Oh,
size.
goddamn.
I'm not a big fan of all the inner thigh pimples either.
Yeah, that's the worst part of this picture. Like that's super gross. You gotta exfoliate, you fat fuck.
It took a second for me to realize he was wearing a mask.
He's wearing like a
Wouldn't show that
Halloween
in the
pig
audience,
mask.
did you?
Yeah, I couldn't show that picture.
Thank God. You never know when you're just gonna like, go into it and be like, oh yeah, guys, look at this, because like, we're all looking at the guy's dick, and it'd be easy to share it with the audience. I'm sure, just to, like get into that motion of doing it.
It's possible to lose track of which layout I'm using too, and just be sharing something you didn't want to.
Oh, Woody, that second picture is terrible.
But visible. I mean, I
mean,
really feel like I've debunked the
unfortunately-
can't get to the pussy thing.
I'm not looking at that. This is like
You got to click on it.
I'm not clicking it.
this is like fucking freshman year of college, where people are like super big on the two girls 1 cup shit there, or the the gross pictures of there's one, it was zoomed in of some advanced venereal
13
disease
episodes
shots
in,
of-
and you're catching on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
First year of college, we're getting credit for a lot of maturity here. It might be
Yeah.
undeserved.
What
think I'll
causes
just
that
pass.
dark, shitty discoloration on the entire just asshole region?
Yeah.
What causes it? What is that?
Oh, I don't
friction?
know.
Is a fire almost starting with every step?
No,
Well,
I'm
doesn't
familiar with that discoloration before I even click, and I don't know what causes it, but it's like their ass crack is permanently stained a bit brown. Is that what you're saying? Is that what it is? Because
Well,
I'm not clicking.
No, you got to click the second one down. It's not as bad
All right.
as he's acting.
Yeah, you're lying, and I'm going to click it anyway. Oh, yeah, it's sort of a bluish hue around the edges, and you know what I really don't like, and this, you see this not only in enormous people who are going to die any moment. She could be dead. She could literally be dead. But you see that line that goes from the.
Would that make you feel better or worse talking about her, by the way? For me, it's better.
I would like it if she were dead, but that's not going to make me feel either way about talking about her. It's just that I wish that she were dead. But that little line that goes from the bottom of her vagina to her asshole, that little seam, is so pronounced.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that at all.
Is that just a morbidly obese thing, or
No, I see that. I see a lot of assholes on Reddit. I'm like you. I don't skip a not safe for work post.
they're the
And when I see a butthole that's got stuff hanging out of it or something, it's like, and I'm not talking about hemorrhoids. I'm just talking about extra skin down there. That's a big turnoff for me. I want everything to be clean cut down there.
Needs a precision little balloon knot thing going on there.
I don't have anything hanging off me. Okay, that shouldn't be. All right, everything's where it should be, and I'm looking for the same out of you.